Shalom Akim. Back at you again. Another quick lesson. We've got another monument here, so-called monument statue. This one is just around the corner from Trafalgar Square. Like I say, I got my red button always on standby. So again, I want to give our praises to Yahweh Hashem Yoshai, that were on the side, the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, teaching us his truth and taste to the sincere Akim. This is King George. See it there? You can see it on the camera. This is King George. Right, so these are another one of the thieves. And I noticed around this area, when you look at the security guards that work in some of these places around here, and these places here, these like supposed to be like middle class people, rich people, wealthy people. A lot of them that work in a lot of these places are Jakes, man. See, a lot of them are Jakes in their red overalls, or the red, they are yellowish fluorescent colors, working as slaves. So that's just another fulfillment of prophecy. You know, Jake is everywhere, like the sands of the sea. You know, we're everywhere we are. Centurions them over there. So let me read some precepts in Psalms 83. It says, for that, I'm going to start on 2. It says, for lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. Yeah, you see that? Lift up his head there. See? He's on the horse. That's a symbol of power, to be riding on the horse. You know, just like the ones we saw over there around the corner, all the other monuments or statues. On the horse is a symbol of power. So they lifted up their head. Yeah, they have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and have consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may no more be in remembrance. Yeah, and these are all guilty. You see them up there? These are guilty, man. Guilty. That's a phrase from Superman 2. Guilty. Yeah, when all the wicked rebels rebelled from the land, they rebelled against Carlisle's father. So they had to be sentenced to be fugitives, to be bound in the space, man. You know. So the sentence was guilty. And that's what was the Most High Yahweh Shah is going to say to all these nobles. Guilty as charged, because their sins have gone up into the heavens. Revelation 18. Look. See it there? See that, Akim? Did you see that? You see how powerful this word is, Akim? You see how powerful this word is? This word is powerful. And like I say, this is why I always have my red button on standby. And I said to the Akim, right, let me switch gears again. I said to the Akim, I was reading this word, the scriptures, and she just fell down. And I said that we're going to start to see more of that. She's getting old, but this is the power of this word. I just read some scriptures, just like when Yehoshua was in the Garden of Gethsemane, and they wanted to get hold of him, and he flung them back, man. He said, here I am, it's me. You don't want them, it's me you want. And he was coming to arrest him, and they wanted to also arrest his disciples. And he said, no, it's me you want. Look at her, look. The Most High don't play, man. The Most High don't play. The whole way, Yahushua ain't playing with you Esau's, you Edomites. You're getting it. That was a wave of power, a wave of the Most High's power. You see? Right, let's get back on this. Your nobles, man. You have to blame your nobles. And look where she comes to stand. Look where she comes to stand. He can't help you. He can't help you. Right, let's carry on reading, Akim. See? But this is powerful, this word here. This is very, very powerful. For they have consulted together with one to consult, they have confederate against thee. Right. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. Right. The tabernacle of Edom. Right. The tabernacle of Edom. The tabernacle of Edom. Now, that's a big one, isn't it? That's a big fool from being on a horse to falling down and crying. That's a big fool, that is. Right. The tabernacle of Edom and Ishmael and Moab and the Hagarians, Gabal, Amnon and Amalek, right? The Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre, yeah? Gabal and Amnon and Amalek. The Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre. Ishia also is joined with them. They have Helborn, the children of Lot. Do unto them as unto the Midianites, as Sisera, as to Jabin at the brook of Kishon, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. We got another one. Right, make their nobles like Zeb. Ye all their princes as Zebah and as Zebulun. Yeah, you just saw what happened there. You understand? It says, make their nobles like Arab and like Zebulun. Ye are the princes of Zebah and Zebulun. Who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of God in possession. Right, that's what's going to happen. That was a symbolic action what you just saw. When that Edomite woman there, middle-aged or old Edomite woman just collapsed and fell. That was symbolic to what we're going to see. Talks about their nobles. Make their nobles like Arab and like Herod. Some more judgments. Nobles like Herod and Zeb. They're all the princes of Zebah and as Zebulun, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of God in possession. So as you just saw the symbolic movement, the woman just dropped. This is what's going to happen to all the nobles. They're going to fall, they're going to go down. Again, Revelation 18 speaks about what's going to happen to them. Most are going to bring them down, man. You know, also in Obadiah, talks about the pride of thy heart has deceived thee. You know, thou that dwelleth in the cliffs of the rock. You know, and you want to lift yourself up and has the symbol of the eagle. You just saw what is going to happen to you. And like I say, I'm going to have this is my weapon of choice at this moment. This is a powerful weapon, the Bible and the camcorder. And I'm going to have my red button on standby. I'm not going to be off duty. My red button is going to be on standby round the clock. And we're going to see more of those judgments what we just saw. Judgments is in the earth, Akim. Judgments is in the earth. Judgments is in the earth. The nobles are coming down one by one, like skittle. Just like in the game of bowling, when you see the skittle getting licked down, that's what we're starting to see with the nobles. Primarily the Edom, Idawam, Shalawam, Akim. We out.